Hello everyone, this is Raghavan Rajan here. Today we are going to see how we can hide a specific element in a PowerApps portal profile page. Right now I have logged in to my PowerApps portal, and you can see I have logged in with my Azure AD. So when you click on this username, you can see a profile page. So in some business case scenario, you may need to hide some of the elements which is appearing under this security panel. Say for instance, we can take change email as an example. So you want to hide this for some business specific reason. So let's see how we can easily achieve this through JavaScript. So the first step will be right click on this change email and then click inspect. So then you can actually hover on this element. So you can see it is actually clubbed under the div class. And you can also see there is an anchor tag, which is a set password. And then there is another anchor tag, which is actually change email. So this is the thing which we need. So you may notice that we can see a class name, which is a list group item. So let's double click this and then copy this. And then step 2, log into the portal management. Once you log into the portal management, under content, under web pages, click on profile. So here is the tip. If you want to write a custom JavaScript or maybe a custom CSS, the best place to write is under the localized content. So if you click on localized content, and if you go to advanced section, then this is the place where you can play around with your JavaScript or maybe with the CSS. So in this case, I'm going to show you how we can actually achieve this through JavaScript. So let's begin with usual jQuery $document dot ready and then function. So to confirm whether our script is working, so you can do this little trick, add a console.log and then JS hiding element just for a testing. So the class name which we copied, which is list group item, and let me go back to the page again. So right now you can see this is the second anchor tag. So we have first, which is this bit, and then we have one more, which is a second anchor tag, and similarly we have a third anchor tag, which is the manage external authentication. So now, right now we are focusing on the second anchor tag. So to hide only the second element, what we can do is we have added the class name, and then this is the little trick. So you can do nth child, and then in bracket we can say I want the second element to be hidden. Right? I think pretty much this is the trick. So you can see all we are saying is the class name, which we figured out, which is a list group item, and then there are so many class with the same name, and then what we need is a nth child property, and then calling the second element dot hide. Press save and close, and then save and close one more time. Now this is another third important step. Go back to the Portal Studio and click on sync configuration. Sometimes you may need to press more than one time. I think Portal is now much better. It is easy, like once you press the sync configuration, don't forget the step. And if you go back to the profile page, so normally you can find a refresh or a reload on top of this before this URL, but I prefer the control F5, which is a hard refresh. Ta-da! You can see like the change email was disappeared. Also, to make a confirmation, we can see our console.log, which is printing here. So this is how you can actually utilize the JavaScript in the PowerApps portal, and you can play around with different elements, or maybe you can hide an entire div, depends on your business need. So if this video is useful, please consider subscribing. Thank you for watching, guys.